Ladyship sleep diary. I use my magnifying glass. 1/17/79. My dear diary. After countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, a physician has urged me to document my sleeping routine in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps, with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I may finally find some amount of rest. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Oh, she's from Araja, right? Yeah. Nonetheless, I find comfort when gazing at the stars before. That's why she's always got the telescope in here before dozing off. And it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. Clara. My room. Oops. Sleep duration 2.5 hours. Quality peaceful despite brevity. That sucks. Observable effects. I woke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Dearest Diary, last night I retired to the guest room as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me even for a night. This bedroom has a cozy space normally reserved for guests staying in the week staying the weekend. However, I found despite hearing a choice between two beds, neither um neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Robert about this, as our guests deserve at least the very at the very least as much comfort in their stay as we here. Guest bedroom, sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, observable effects nothing special. Weird. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. Room was just as I had imagined from the stories he told me growing up with an elder brother, Herbert, informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept on the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Sleep duration twice the usual quality, 2 times as restless. Okay. Observable effect. The next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. I could not bring myself to ask partly directly if I could borrow his room, his sleep study. Mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off, sneak into his room, and nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep more than a few moments during at any time. Sleep duration, perhaps 1 hour. Quality, terrible. Effects, about half the steps the following day. I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket. It was hardly shocking given Hartley's. My dear diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant on spending the night in the Baron's room. Its showy with every surface, adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large that it seemed almost comical. But I lay down in the enormous bed. I was surprised to find that it felt relatively or entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right. I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more silently than I had in weeks, and woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Master bedroom, 8 whole hours quality, best in many months. Observable effects. I woke feeling very refreshed and more energetic and more steps than normal. Hmm. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Claire Epson, grandmother. What? Wait. Well, now I'm wondering, have I ever actually spent my day, or sorry, rested in a bedroom? Like, have I ever called it a day in a bedroom? I can't stay on the estate. This is odd. There's the river, bridge. Is this the outdoor room?